What's going on, guys? We're back today with another PSA submission, and today this is a submission that got back right before the National, so a lot of these cards will be coming with me to the National, but we're going to look through them, reveal the grades, and if any of these are sold already, I'll let you know, pop the comps up on screen, and you guys can follow along, and let's find out if we made money or lost money. So starting off, we will just go one at a time right here. We're going to start this off with a Shohei, and these slabs feel kind of thick, like, I don't know, they kind of don't have that same kind of sound as the other slabs. These are like when they used that really hard plastic a while back that was so hard to crack, but they just seem really tough. So I don't know about that, but we will just go into this and let's see what happens. Starting off, got a 2018 Shohei 3-game home run streak. This is a rookie year Shohei. Bought this one in a dollar box actually, and this one is going to get a PSA 8. So not the greatest start, but what are you going to do? Into that card like $21, so it's not the end of the world. Oh, all right. So then now I remember what this submission was. I sent some stuff for a buddy in this one. So this is actually not my card right here. But Cameron Brink on the Blue Velocity. This is a rookie from last year's Prism. And that will get a PSA 9. So that's actually a pretty nice card right there. This year's Prism is really tough to hit. 10s on. Graded a bunch of it. I want to say like less than 25% of the stuff I've sent has got 10. So very hit or miss. But this one right here is one that we need to hit on for this submission to be very positive for us. Sweet card. Got the throwback Prism Auto of Nafisa right here. Mojo out of 25. What's this one going to get? Let's see. PSA 10. So that's a really big card right here. And this one is going to be for sale for sure. That is a sick card of the MVP frontrunner in the WNBA right now. So very happy to get this one. And this one I got into very cheap. I think I paid $62 for this one at a local card show, graded it for 20, and I think I should get around 500 for this card. So that's going to be interesting to see what that one goes for right there. And then up next, this one, I don't know if I'm going to keep this or sell this one, but still really cool. One of the years that I really remember ripping cards was 2010, 2011 Donruss. And right here, this one is the production line jersey card of LeBron James. Hoping for a 9 here. Probably going to get an 8 with it being a thick card, but let's see what we can get. Boom! All right, we'll take a 9 all day on that. So that's very nice. I will take that all day long. All right, so next up, we've got a Caitlin Clark right here. This is a Prism Draft Pick Silver. Sweet looking card, and I really would love a 10 on this one. It looks a little off center, left to right. I feel like it's a little less on the left, but let's see what PSA thought. Ooh, all right. That is a nice one. Nice little refractor on that too. PSA 10. I think that's probably about $125, $130 card if I had to take a guess, but that's pretty nice considering this was from a collection that I already had paid for, so this is pretty much all profit after you pay for the grading fee, so nice little $100 profit on that card, I'd say. Then up next, how about the big jelly Naz Reid? Look at that thing dance, a little black disco. This thing is a 1 of 1, as you can see right there. Awesome looking card. Picked this up from my guy Caleb, Mini Cards 24. Got a good deal on this one, so let's see what this one gets. All right. You know what? For a card that I'm probably going to be keeping in my personal collection, I will take a 9 on that one all day. Just kind of nice to get this one slabbed up. And that thing is sweet. Love that card. Love that kind of Nas driving down the lane. Guarantee you that's a Mike Conley little run the fast break, dump it back, and Nas gets a two-handed slam at the rim right there. So that's an awesome card. We got some more WNBA right here. How about Caitlin Clark? This is the variation base Prism. You guys know all about this. We will not waste too much of your time on these cards. But PSA 8, all right? Not, they're tough to grade. It's that bottom corner, the centering. Maybe this one has a little print line or something. But I just figured, Caitlin Clark, even if it's going to get an 8, I'll still send it. Just get it slabbed. Somebody will want it. Bobby Witt Jr. right here on the rookie performers. This is from Heritage High Number, so definitely not a rookie that you see as often as like his Heritage base or any of the other rookies, but pretty cool. Found this one in like a quarter box, and it got a 9. So you know what? When you're gonna do it for $20, you're not gonna complain with a 9 of one of the best players in baseball. Sweet looking card right there. That one actually may stay in my collection. I don't have that card of Bobby yet, and I'm a pretty big Bobby fan, so that one's nice. We've got another Caitlin Clark coming up here. This is the Monopoly All-Star Game one. This one just the base, and this one got a 9. So another 9 right there. Kind of on a run that is a little unfortunate right now, but we did get that Nafisa PSA 10, which is probably somewhere in like a 400 to 500 range. So that's a big one, and very happy to get that one back. But other than that, it's kind of been a slow submission so far. So hopefully it heats up here. With this going into the National, this would be a big PSA 10 to have going into the National. This is probably a $300-400 card as a 10. Let's see what we get on the green wave of Michael Penix. We're just going to do a 3, 2, 1. Boom. We'll take 9s on that. That's probably just like break even with the cost of grading, but still pretty nice card. Can't complain, and it's of a hot name right now, so that's fine. Then after that, we have Jordan Love on the Select Silver. What are we going to get on this one? Let's take a peek here. 2020 Panini Select Silver Prism PSA 9. So that one's nice right there. I've always loved this year's design. That 2020 just kind of brings me back to that COVID time where cards were so hot. And then, we're actually we got 2 in a row right here that I see. These are both for that same guy who sent some cards with me. First, you got the Ice Caitlin Clark. That one's going to get a 9. And we are going to double up and get 2 9s on the base and the rookie. So nice grades right there. Obviously, you want the 10, but pretty cool to still get 2 9s on those. As long as you're not getting 8s with this year's Prism, I think you're doing just fine. And then next up in the line, we have a Michael Penix red, white, and blue Prism right here. Again, another one that I'd love to get a 10 on, but probably going to be a 9 most likely with this year's Prism with how tough it is. So let's see what we'll get here. Yeah, so we'll take a 9 on that. That's not the end of the world. Definitely would take that 9 every day of the week over an 8, just like everybody else. So that's kind of a dumb statement, but still really cool card. Speaking of cool cards, how about one of the Twins' top prospects, Walker Jenkins, on a Bowman first autograph? I bought this one raw at a show a couple months back and decided to send it off. So let's see what this one will get right here. Chrome prospect autograph. We'll get a PSA 10. So that's an awesome one right there. Huge card. I think this one's done upwards of like $300, $400 in the last couple months when I was just kind of briefly looking at comps a while back. So that's pretty cool to get that one back. Love that one. Love getting a 10 on that. And then I think this is probably my last Caitlin Clark for this submission. This is just a base right here. And that one will get a 9. So again, not a huge moneymaker, but still always nice to get slabbed Caitlin Clark stuff back, especially heading into the National. That stuff I could just take to the table and somebody will snap it up right away. May pay like a percentage off of it, but still will be a quick and easy sale. And then after that, how about Marvin Harrison Jr. on the throwback silver right here? That's the 2014 design, I want to say. Yeah, I think that's the Giannis rookie year design. So like 2014 right here. What is this one going to get? Prism flashback rookie. PSA 10. All right, so we'll take that. That's definitely, of the NFL rookies from last year's Prism that I sent, probably the last one that I wanted to get a 10. Like, would have loved to get a 10 on those Penix right there, but still, nice card. Glad to get a 10 on that. I'm sure that's worth at least 50 to 60 bucks. Then we got another Bobby right here. I have absolutely crushed these. I have sent like 4 of these over the last year, and every single one's got a 10. So let's see if we can keep that streak alive right here on this Ginter Bobby with the baby blue Royal jersey. Hey, okay. So I'm 5 for 5 on these this year. I might need to just start buying some more of these because they don't go for a lot. It's like $40, $50 card, but when you're getting these cards for less than $1, $2 or so, grading them for 20, still is a nice way to just double up your money. And I actually lied to you guys. I have one more Caitlin Clark left, one more chance at a 10 here. That would be a nice one to end on for myself in this submission. What are we going to get, though? PSA 8. Come on. Man, I just got absolutely destroyed on my Caitlin Clarks outside of that one that got a 10, but that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. So just going to live with that. And then right here, the last one, sent this one for somebody. And this Cam Brink is going to get a PSA 9. So looks like you went 4 9s for the guy who sent these in. Got 4 9s on his. Me, I had a pretty decent sub, but overall, happy with the results here. I think we'll just break this down really quick. Let's just see what we had. So we had 8, 10, 9. We got some 10s there. But man, I think of the ones that did get 10s, we would have liked to get some Caitlin Clark 10s, but still pretty happy with the ones that did get 10s, considering how this could have went overall for like everything. But LeBron with a 9 was pretty nice. That fee was a huge 10. We got 9 and 8. So stacks are kind of a little lopsided towards the 9s. We had 5 10s in this submission. And yeah, that Nafisa was probably the best one. Clark was always a good 10 to make you some money back. Walker's a big one. So not going to complain on the 10s at all. 9s are just going to just kind of, it is what it is. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we had 12 9s in that submission. And then, of course, the dreaded 8s. We got 3 of those. So, hey, you know what? I'm actually starting to plan some stuff for the National. Maybe I'll bring one of these along, give these out to the first person that comes up to me and says what's up. So if you're interested in that, I will probably have these with me at the National. But if not, we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.